welcome to another pen video from me, Penultimate Dave. So I have here another flashback review, and it's of a Visconti, it's of a Medici, and this is the Golden Black. Now, the story has it that in 2017, when the original Medici came out in this gorgeous brown, I bought not one, but I bought two. And after a period of time, I decided to sell one of them, and I sold one to a friend, Gary Dapperman, and that was, I want to say, around 2020, might have been 2019, and I've always kicked myself a little bit because I do like that model. And then when I saw this one came out, I was very tempted to buy it. This one, though, I picked up brand new from, I believe, Roy Izod, and that was in 2022. And you can see the sort of pattern there that I still felt that I needed another Medici in my collection. And I really liked this pattern. You can see this, it's a golden black. So it's a black material, almost, I'd say, dark brown, with this beautiful gold sort of chatoyance there. It really is quite captivating. So when I saw this pen in this exact pattern, you've got a Visconti My Pen finial there, I decided to snap this one up from, I believe it was Roy Izod's at the time, and glad that I added it to my collection. It is an interesting pen. It is a Paravac. It's a single reservoir, so it holds about 1.5 milliliters of ink. And this one has the newer 18 karat gold medium nib from Visconti there. You've got the hook safe lock mechanism. You've got a concave section. It's a fairly decent size in my hand. I can also post the cap if I want to. So it really ticks all the boxes. And I just like the feel of this pen. I think it's the right size. I do like these facets. They really do make the pen feel nice. I also like this gold band here, although it's not on the cap, it's on the body, which always did seem a little bit strange to me, because the whole idea of a cap band was really to stop the end of the cap splitting and cracking. So it's always sort of intrigued me a little bit why pen companies, manufacturers, would move that from the cap onto the body. But it still looks quite nice, and I have to say that this is a pen I'm glad I added to my collection. It is a medium nib pen, and that's typically what I normally go for, a medium or a broad. Now and again a double broad, and maybe now and again maybe a 1.3 millimeter stub nib, but typically a medium nib is what I would write with. But I'm still glad that I picked this up and added it to my collection. It's now having two Medicis. I also have the Medici Il Magnificos as well. I have a number of those. But I do have the standard Medici, the brown one, and now the golden black one. Or I say now, I've had it since 2022. But I do need to think about trying to add some of these pens back into my weekly rotation. This is a nice pen, and I'll show you how it writes in a little bit. But I think first, let's do a comparison with other pens. So from left to right, we have a Visconti Istos Arachnus. We have a Cypress Eggshell 01. We have a Mike Green, and this is the purple Juma Dragon. We have a Mike Green, and this is the blue Juma Dragon, or blue snake. We have a Visconti Homo Sapiens Dark Age. We have a Visconti Medici Golden Black. We have a regular Visconti Medici. We have a Visconti Fiorenza Lava. Visconti Opera Master, and this is the Crimson Tide. And we have a Visconti Opera Master Blue Swirls Proto. So I think with that, let's now go and do a writing sample. So this is a Visconti Medici golden black. And I could have put a black ink in here, but what's the difference between black and gold? It's a bit of a brown. So this is a medium, and it is an 18 karat gold, newer gold nib from Visconti. In terms of the ink here, I've put in diamine, ochre, but I think that's a decent colour to put in this pen. In terms of line variation, we're definitely getting a Western medium. I can push it a bit more and get a bit more of a Western broad out of this pen. You can see here in the figure of eights, you can see the line variation going on. And then if I do more vertical lines, there's no hard starts or skips, which is exactly what you want in a nib. In terms of ink wetness, let's take a look. We'll do a horizontal pass. And you can see here that that is quite a wet nib. Almost bordering on being a fire hose of a nib. What do I like? What do I not like? I like Visconti pens. I have a lot of Visconti pens. I have over 70 in my collection. I've not been adding a lot more recently. I've been trying to explore into other manufacturers a little bit more. Doing a lot of custom pens again. But I do like Visconti's. I do like the Bock nibs that they have. Whether or not it's a 23 karat palladium or if it's a 14 or 18 karat gold nibs. They are normally pretty wet writing nibs. This one doesn't actually disappoint either. It writes very well, and I just like the way that Visconti's are designed and manufactured. And that's why I have so many Visconti's in my collection. And ultimately, this should be a pen I should add to my rotation more. If I don't start adding pens to my rotation and writing with them regularly, then I do feel that I probably should start letting some of them go again. I have let 30 go in the past, and I have not regretted any of those sales, but there is always a chance that I might. But I do need to seriously think about pens in my collection and whether or not I do need to keep them or not. So there you have it. That's my flashback review of the Visconti Medici in the gold and black in a medium 18 karat gold nib. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next pen video. Bye-bye.